Hey, this is Aidan Booth here, and in this video I want to walk you through how we use lead pages to create squeeze pages and other kind of sales pages and launch pages and funnel pages for our business. So here I am inside the lead pages dashboard, and the first thing you'll notice on the left hand side is we've got a whole range of different templates available. Okay, and then up the top we've got lead pages. That's where I can see the existing ones that I've made, lead boxes, lead links, and there's a couple of other links up here as well. Now I want to focus mainly on squeeze pages today, so we're going to go to this menu here, opt-in pages. Basically the same thing as a squeeze page, exactly the same thing. It's just another name for a squeeze page. And if we scroll down here, we can see all kinds of different pre-made templates. Okay, so this is what we use when we're setting up a simple opt-in page, simple squeeze page for our Kindle business, for our e-commerce white label business, and we sometimes use it for our funnel business as well. So I'm going to quickly make one here for you, and I'm going to show you how you can actually install that. So one of the ones that I like to use is actually the most basic of all, which is just this one here. And if I just click use this template, and I'll show you that opening in a new page here, okay? So it's loading up at the moment, and you're about to see how we can customize pretty much every single part of this. Okay, so as you can see, it's got a background, and it's if I select that, I'm choosing the background, and I could upload any range, any background that I wanted here. I can also change this text. So if I want it to say free case study, I could do that. I can also change this text here as well if I wanted, okay, or this one here, and the button as well. I can customize what that button says and what happens when someone actually clicks on it. Okay, so if I just click edit here, I could download the case study and click done. And then the way that this button works is someone clicks on it and it makes another box pop up. Okay, and this here is all integrated with Aweber. There's a whole list of different things that you can integrate it with. I've just got it set up with Aweber because that's what we use a lot in our business. And then you can choose what list you want to actually connect it up with. Okay, which form inside Aweber you want to connect it up with. So we can just leave it like that for now for the purpose of this example. I can change the background color. I can pretty much show or remove anything I want. So if I don't want that little legal information thing there, I can just click that one there. Okay, and it goes away, or I can make it come back. Same with the description. If I didn't want that, I could just make it go away or come back. I can change all the colors as well. Just by coming into the styles section, I can change the font. Pretty much everything there. I can also give this a name. Okay, so I could give this quick example page. Okay, and I could fill out the SEO tags and so on. Okay, so I'm just putting some example stuff in here. And if I come over here, I could install a tracking code if I wanted to. I could also install an exit pop-up. So I could say anytime anyone goes to exit this page, let's send them to any other page that I want. And I'll just put aidanbooth.com in there. I can set conversion goals and all kinds of other things as well. For now though, I just want to show you how we actually install this. So I just click save here, and I need to make sure that this is integrated. So I'm just going to click customize this form, integration settings, and I'm just going to click OK. And once that's done, we'll actually be able to save this and install it on the page. And so I'll click save, and I can now go ahead and publish this. Okay. One little thing before I do publish it though, you can actually see what it's going to look like on different devices. So if someone looks at this on a tablet like an iPad, it's going to look like that. If someone looks at it on an iPhone or some other smartphone, it's going to look like this. Okay. So anyway, let's go and publish that. Now, when you're publishing it, there's 4 different ways. You can just use the lead pages link. So if I just copy that, I can open up a new tab here. And you can see that it's opened up nicely in the leadpages.net domain name. Okay. Now, in most cases, you won't actually want to do that though. You'll either want to put it on your own server, and what you can do is you can just download the HTML and then you can upload it to your server. Or if you're using WordPress, it's also really easy to install this. All you need to do is download the Lead Pages WordPress plugin, and I've actually done that already. So I'll come into my blog here. Here I am at aidanbooth.com. I go to the Lead Pages menu, and if I just click on the Lead Pages icon here, you can see I've got a couple of existing lead pages. I'll show you what they are in just a second, and I can click Add New. Now, when you click Add New, you'll see a drop-down menu here, which would show, if I click that, it would show all the different lead pages that I've got, or the most recent one is just shown at the top here. So I put in what I want the URL to be, like so. So it'll be aidanbooth.com/quick example, and then click Publish. Now, when I do that, I'm going to have a really nice lead page, squeeze page installed on aidanbooth.com, and I can just actually go and check that out by clicking the View link. Okay, so you can see the URL is aidanbooth.com/quick-example, and here you can see what the form looks like. Now, if I click on this button here, download the case study, another little box will pop up. That's exactly what we want it to do, where people can put in their name, their email, and so on. And remember, I can customize all of this when I'm actually setting up the page. The other thing that we set up was an exit pop. So if I click this little button here, we're going to get a message saying, do you want to leave the page? If they click stay on the page, then it's going to actually take them back to my homepage, aidanbooth.com, because that's what I set it as. But you could have that taking them absolutely anywhere. Okay. Now that's a quick run through. Just hopefully you've seen how quick and easy it is to set up a squeeze page using lead pages. We use it in our business for about 90%, maybe 80% of the squeeze pages that we make. The only time we don't use lead pages is when we want to make something that's very specific and there's not an existing template that we can use inside lead pages. Okay, I want to give you a few other examples quickly of how we've used this in the past. So this page here was set up for askaidan.com, and it was a webinar registration page. So this here was built using a lead pages template, and when people click this box here, it pops up a form, and that's a webinar registration form. Okay, so it looks much more professional and appealing than the webinar registration forms that you'll see most people using. Now, when someone actually fills out that form, they were taken to this page. So this is another thank you page. It's a different type of page that you can set up inside lead pages. So I said, you know, after someone has filled out this form, I want them to be taken to this page here. Okay, so that's one example. This here is another example. So this is askaidan.com. Of course, this one here is for you know, a date coming soon. It hasn't been finalized yet when that'll be, but I'm giving people the chance to be added to the notification list. So it's quite similar to the previous one I showed you, except instead of this, all these times and dates and things being filled out, it's just saying date coming soon. And if someone clicks to get on the notification list, obviously they are being added to my email list. Then they put their email in there, and they're then taken to this thank you page. So it's very similar again to the other thank you page I showed you. It's just been customized to say you'll be notified as soon as the next askaidan.com episode has been scheduled. Okay, and again, that's got a link there to my Facebook page. So I'm keeping people, directing people where I want them to go just by using these pages. Here's another example. This one here was for a webinar registration that I did with Daniel and Steve a while ago, as you can see, June 21st. And this here is again set up the same in a similar way to the other registration form. It's a different template this time, but people could basically click this, they could fill out their details, and once they did that, they were taken to this page here. And this page was a bit more elaborate. It just said, thanks for registering, and it told people why they must turn up early, because that was a very, very popular webinar, but it just really hammered home the fact that it was going to be something worth being a part of. So there's lots of different types of pages that you can create with lead pages. If it's something that you're really interested in, then we've put together a little bonus for you, and to get that bonus, all you need to do is come to aidanbooth.com/lead pages bonus, and there will be a video just in here just explaining what lead pages is all about. And then down here we detail exactly what our bonus is about. And if you click these links here, you'll be taken to the page, the lead pages page, okay? And you can come in here and you can watch the lead pages video to find out more about how lead pages work and things like that. But we do have a few bonus videos for anyone that wants to invest in lead pages. So anyway, hopefully you found that useful. By the way, this page here that I was just showing you a moment ago, this page here was completely made using lead pages as well. So it's another good example of the type of thing. And this one here just took maybe 10 minutes to set up and install. So it's a pretty powerful tool anyway. So hopefully you find this video useful, and lead pages does get our highest endorsement because it's what we use in our business, and we found it to be very, very effective.